Hell Hunter. Anti-Noman. Move. New game. Load game. You have reached Ghost Ship. Below deck.
What's up, guys?
Center.
Welcome back to another video, guys. If you are new to this YouTube channel, guys, make sure you subscribe, guys, and comment, share. So yes, guys, we're gonna be playing Hell Hunter episode 9. So yes, so we left off where I found a key. So let's keep moving here, guys. So yeah, and also later on, guys, I'm gonna be uploading my 2 videos of my first concert at my middle school. So yeah, guys, so please turn those notifications, guys. I was playing the bass drum, the snare drum, and also the sleigh bells. So they're from Christmas. They're called Up on the Housetop, Merry Christmas to All, and Jingle Bells. So yeah, so be waiting.
Saving point. You saved the game, skeleton.
Oh.
The battle begins.
Okay. Yes.
The battle ends. Alien gains 160 experience points. Double tap
Thank
to
you so
continue.
much. All right.
Corpse. Sealed path. Many layers of wood are nailed. Skeleton.
Oh.
The battle
Okay.
begins. The battle ends.
Yes.
Alien gains 160 experience points. Double tap to continue.
All right.
To the main deck. To the hold. Front exit. Saving point. Front to the hold.
Let's go here. Is there any ghosts?
You have reached Ghost Ship. Hold. Ghost.
Oh, yes. I knew it.
The battle begins. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien manages to escape. The battle ends. Double tap to continue.
Okay.
Puddle. There's a little sealed path. Ghost.
Oh my god.
The battle begins. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien manages to escape. The battle ends.
Yes.
Double tap to continue.
I managed to escape, guys, you know?
Puddle. Back exit.
Oh.
Alien opens the door with the rusty key.
Okay, okay.
Luckily, it's still usable.
Yes. Okay, so I found the back exit, guys. There's 2 back exits, so yeah. Let's see here. Oh my god.
From here, it should be possible to reach the rear of the below deck. Some other skeleton is there.
Oh.
But what worries Alien the most There's a creepy presence on the other side of the room.
God.
You have reached ghost ship. Hold. Back.
Okay.
Necklace.
Oh, what is this?
There's a necklace near the corpse. It could have emotional value. Corpse. It's a woman, as is obvious by the dress. Elian can't help imagining how it ended.
Yeah.
Skeleton.
Oh, skeleton.
The battle begins. The battle ends. Elian gains 160 experience points. Double tap to continue. Banshee. There's a female ghost who guards the passage to the below deck.
Oh.
It's a Banshee, an
Oh my
ethereal body which makes screams strong enough
I
to be
think I have
considered
to battle.
a deadly weapon.
Okay, the battle
As
begins.
soon as Elian gets close enough, she starts to scream.
No, 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 no.
First-hand experience is always worse than any previous knowledge. Elian has to cover his ears. The problem is that probably, since she's a ghost, he won't be able to damage her. So Elian will give it a try, but gets ready to retreat in case his suspicions prove correct. The battle begins.
Oh my god. Oh. It's a different ghost.
Elian is getting weaker. Elian is getting slower.
I don't have to dodge.
Elian is getting weaker. Elian is getting slower. Elian is getting weaker. Elian is getting slower.
Oh my god.
Elian is getting weaker. Elian is getting slower.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh.
Elian manages to
Yes!
escape. The battle ends.
Alright.
Double tap to continue.
I used one blood vial, guys. So yeah.
As expected, his weapons just passed through her body, so he retreats. Elian has an intuition. There could be a holy symbol somewhere in the ship, probably not too far from the keel. If he finds it, then he will be able to defeat any ghost or similar creatures.
Oh. Another task, guys. Okay.
Front exit to below deck. Necklace. Corpse.
Okay, what you look
There's a
for,
necklace near the corpse. It could have emotional value.
For that weapon, I think it's a weapon, guys.
Corpse. It's a woman, as is obvious by the dress.
Here.
Skeleton.
Oh,
Banshee.
Okay.
The Banshee stays in front of that passage like a guardian spirit. Elian needs a holy symbol if he wants to defeat her.
Oh, holy symbol.
Front exit
Oh,
to below
Okay.
deck. While that Banshee guards the passage, it won't be possible to proceed.
okay.
Front exit.
So let's find that holy symbol, guys. I think I have.
You
saw
have
that
reached
symbol in
ghost
that
ship.
way.
Hold.
Oh,
Center.
yeah. Okay, okay. I think I know, guys.
Ghost.
Oh my god.
The
Okay.
battle begins.
Stop it, ghost. Ghost, stop it. Okay.
Elian is getting slower.
Dodge, dodge. Oh, sorry.
Elian is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien manages to escape. The battle ends. Double tap to continue. Puddle. There's a little sealed path. Even he... Ghost.
No.
The battle begins. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien manages to escape. The battle ends.
Okay.
Double tap to continue. Puddle. Back exit. To below deck. Sealed path. To below deck.
Okay, I have to be looking.
You have reached goat saving point.
Oh, thanks.
You saved the game, skeleton.
Okay.
The battle begins. The battle ends.
Yes.
Alien gains 160 experience points. Double tap to corpse. Sealed path. Skeleton.
Okay.
The battle begins.
Or maybe the ghost female guys was the cops. Maybe it was her because it sounded good that was a woman. So maybe it's the
battle
cops
ends.
spirit or ghost.
Alien gains 160
Leave
experience
your ideas
points.
in,
Double tap to
in
continue.
the comments. So yeah.
To the main deck. To the hold. Front exit.
Let's go here. Okay.
You have reached ghost ship. Armory.
Oh, we're getting closer.
Skeleton. The battle begins. The battle ends. Alien gains 1. Weapons. There are many fighting weapons. Most of them are rusty, but Alien wouldn't touch even the ones in rag. It's filthy and moldy. It was used to clean the weapons. Once upon a time. Bucket. There's still some water inside it. It looks stagnant. There's still some back exit. Front exit. Skeleton. Front exit. Back exit. You have reached ghost ship. Below deck. Saving point. Front exit. You have reached front exit. You have reached ghost ship barrel. It's empty inside. It's also pierced at some point. Skeleton.
Oh, okay, skeleton.
The battle begins.
Die! Die!
The battle ends. Alien gains 1. Broken lifeboat. It has been crushed with Ghost.
Oh my god.
The battle begins.
Not this again.
Alien is getting slower.
It was true blind life gaming that's a hard.
Alien is getting slower.
Fight. So thank you for leaving your comment about that.
Alien is getting slower.
Now I understand it's gonna be so hard.
Alien is getting slower.
Oh my god.
Alien manages to escape. The battle ends. Double tap to continue. Barrel. To the hold. To the cabin. To the armory. To the cabin.
Oh, let's go to the cabin. Should be somewhere here, guys.
You have reached Ghost Ship. Cabin. Hammocks. Some of them are ripped or worn by time. Some of them are skeleton.
Okay.
The battle begins.
Also, guys, I am out of
The
school
battle
for a
ends.
break for 2 weeks, so maybe I can upload
Alien
every
gains
2 days, you know, guys.
160
Or maybe-
experience
or maybe
points.
every day,
Double
guys.
tap to
Maybe every
continue.
day, so yeah.
Dice. There wasn't
Oh.
much entertainment back in that time. There wasn't skeleton. The battle begins.
How dare you, skeleton appearing. Can you just let me find the symbol?
The battle ends.
Right.
Alien gains trunk. Now the trunk is empty. Now the trunk is holes. The walls of this room are pierced at many points by large objects, but it doesn't seem like a barrage of cannonballs. The walls of this skeleton. The battle begins. The battle ends. Alien gains to below deck. Hammocks. To below skeleton. To below deck. You have reached Ghost Ship. Below deck. To the hold. To the cabin. To the hold.
Okay, let's check here.
You have reached Ghost.
Okay, I knew it.
The battle begins. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien manages to escape. The battle ends. Double tap to continue. Ghost. The battle begins. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting slower. Alien manages to escape.
Finally.
The battle ends. Double tap to continue. Metal scraps. Most of them are shards of blades or guns. Most of them are rotten supplies. The only reason why there's no animal or insect among them is because this is a ghost ship. The only reason why there's no animal or insect among them is because this is a ghost ship. Floor. Looking closer, Alien realizes that this is the holy symbol of an ancient pagan religion.
You found it!
As expected.
I knew it!
During his career, he made many rituals to consecrate the surface of some area of this sea.
It wasn't the whole...
Covering a whole sea is not a task that someone alone can achieve in a few years. Someone before him also did it during that time. Anyway, it's unlikely a ghost ship could manage to avoid for all this time all the consecrated areas that would mean their destruction. But if a holy symbol is applied to them, then that's another story.
Yeah.
They can travel anywhere. Alien removes the holy symbol and wears it like a necklace. Now he should be able to defeat ghosts and the Banshee as well.
Okay, so, yeah.
To below deck.
So let's go here to below deck and let's fight the Banshee. Go.
You have reached. Go to the hold. To the cabin. To the armory. You have reached skeleton. The battle begins. The battle ends. Alien weapons. Skeleton. Front exit. Back exit. You have reached ghost ship. Skeleton. The battle begins. The battle ends. Alien gains corpse. Scout saving point. You saved the game. Front exit to the hold.
Alright, guys, we're getting closer. Oh my god, oh my god. Here.
You have reached ghost ship. Hold. Ghost.
Okay, let's see. Let's try.
The battle begins. The battle ends.
That was easy. Alright. It worked.
Alien gains 1. Puddle. Sealed path. Ghost.
Okay.
The battle begins. The battle ends. Alien gains puddle. Back exit to below deck. Back exit to below.
Let me save first. I don't think if I save.
You have reached ghost ship. Skeleton. The battle begins.
Stop it. Okay.
The battle ends. Alien gate. Corpse. Skeleton. Saving. Front. Saving point. You saved the game. Front to the hold.
Okay, now.
You have reached back. Ghost ship. Hold. To below deck. Back exit. You have reached ghost necklace. Corpse. Skeleton. The battle begins.
The last skeleton.
The battle ends.
Yes, die.
Alien gains 1. Banshee. Front exit to below deck. Necklace. To below deck. Front exit. Banshee. Alien has a holy symbol with him. The Banshee is already reacting to it.
Oh my god.
Now he can defeat her.
Oh my god. The
Battle begins.
Careful.
Alien is getting weaker. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting weaker. Alien is getting slower. Alien is getting weaker. Alien is getting slower.
You don't get to die.
Alien is getting weaker. Alien is getting slower.
Yes! Finally!
The battle ends.
Yes! Yes!
Alien gains 500 experience points. Alien increases his experience level. Double tap to continue.
Thank you so much.
The Banshee dissolves. Now it's possible to proceed.
Okay.
Skeleton. Corpse. Necklace. To below deck. Front exit. You have reached ghost ship. Hold. Center. Ghost.
Oh my god.
The battle begins.
Okay,
The battle
that's
ends.
easy.
Alien gains. Paddle. Back egg. Paddle. Back to below deck. Back exit to below.
I wanna save first.
You have reached goat saving point. You saved the game. Front exit to the hold.
Okay.
You have reached ghost ship. Hold. The battle begins. The battle ends.
Alright.
Alien gain. Back exit to below deck. Back. You have reached to ghost ship. Front exit to below deck. This place is empty.
Ooh.
No one arrived here apparently. In front of Alien, there's just one door. He prepares his weapon for what will be behind it.
Oh my god. What do
You have
think,
reached ghost ship. Below deck.
guys? What do you think
Back.
is gonna be on the next side of the door, guys? Leave in the comments. Please, guys. Could be deadly. So here we go.
Saving point. You saved the game. Sealed path. The other side of that wood barrier. Alien wonders what required such a measure. To the hold. To the captain's room. Saving point. To the captain's room. To the hold. To the captain.
Okay, here we go.
The room has a shelf full of books, some treasure, and an old map of a portion of this continent. Before Elian, there's a desk, and behind it, the remains of the captain sits in the chair. At the moment, he just lies there. You have reached Ghost Ship, Captain's Room. Treasures. Many valuable jewels, crowns, and coins are placed around the room. The trophies of a life dedicated to pillage. Although nowadays the value of those items would be huge, Elian doesn't dare to collect the treasure of a ghost ship. It never ends well with things like this. Bookshelf. Many old stories are written in those books. That's probably how the captain spent his time during his travels. Many old skeleton captain. He wears the typical pirate hat of the shared imagination. He also wears a necklace. It seems familiar. Looks like he shot himself in the head. Since he doesn't move, it seems like he's just a corpse. Logbook. Elian leans toward the logbook, but he retracts his hand just a second before a blade cuts down.
Battle?
The captain's skeleton reacts to that, and now he stands up.
Oh.
In his right hand he wields a sword,
Skeleton.
in the left an arquebus.
Oh my god.
Elian notices for a moment a roach moving quickly from the cavity of his left eye to the right one. He's a bit disgusted, so he focuses on the battle.
Oh, in the battle, okay.
The battle begins.
Sounds different. He was pretending to be dead.
Elian is defeated.
Oh my god.
Seems like this is the end. Swipe left
let's
to
try
load.
this
You have
again.
reached to the captain's room. The room has a shelf full of books, some treasure. You have reached to the ghost ship. To below deck, old map, logbook, There's a part of this continent represented here. Even if back then it was a very good map, with modern technology, it's now quite inaccurate. Logbook, skeleton captain, Elian leans toward the logbook, but he retracts his hand just a second before a blade cuts down. The captain's skeleton reacts to that, and now he stands up. The battle begins.
Just like a gun. Or something. Oh! Yes! Finally!
The battle ends. Elian gains 700 experience points. Elian gets Blood Vial. Double tap to continue.
Thank you so much for that, Blood Vial.
The skeleton collapses and falls into pieces. Was he protecting the logbook?
Yeah, he was.
To below, old map, logbook. Elian starts to browse the logbook. Maybe he can find a clue to what's happening. His attention is caught starting from the part in which the crew finds an incredible treasure. A huge stock of chests, in particular one which is very large. They placed everything inside the treasure room and parted until dawn.
Wow.
Bookshelf. Treasures. Bookshelf. Many old stories are written. Logbook. The day after they decided to take a look at the treasure and divide it among them. Suddenly, many screams alerted the captain, who rushed to check the situation. And what he saw was terrifying. It took a lot of effort and deaths to stop that damned demon.
Oh, okay.
The balance of dead was tremendous. The crew had been halved that day. Among repairs, corpses, and treating the wounded, the mood was gloomy. No one said a word.
Okay.
The captain felt like something bad might happen. So among the repairs, he asked a carpenter to place a wood barrier inside the ship. Also, he told his woman in private that she would have to leave on a lifeboat in the middle of the night. That fateful night finally arrived, the one in which he planned the escape of the woman. No one was looking, and he was shut in his room while her lover departed. The room was inaccessible from the outside, since he knew that it would happen. What he didn't know was they would decide to act this night. Many voices barked his name out loud. Then another voice joined in. It started to scream. Scream and scream and scream and scream.
Oh.
He was powerless and trapped inside the cage he created for himself. So useless and desperate, on the verge of losing his mind, among tears and blood. From the outside, the barks continued. Many blows to the barricades, unceasingly. Bookshelf. Logbook. Elian arrives at the last page of the logbook. The calligraphy worsens a lot in the last pages. He starts reading again. Just after a lot of explosions, impacts and screams followed. He made an opening in the wall and witnessed what he described as a marvelous show. In one last note he wrote, "Oh my lord, I beg you, exterminate those traitors, those filthy dogs. Please avenge us, Kraken, and my soul will be yours forever." The logbook ends here. A few seconds later, the sea is upset, the ship sways. Elian must check outside.
Okay.
Bookshelf. Logbook. The logbook ends. The last page written seems like a formal pact with the Kraken. The logbook ends.
Okay.
Old map. To below there's a part of this continent represented here. Even if back then, to below, it's not the time to go back. To the stern. Treasures. To the Elian unlocked the door.
Okay, let's see.
Elian quickly gets out of the room, which leads to the stern. His worst fear materializes. A huge kraken is emerging from the sea. The vehicles must be stuck on his tentacles. Elian is a vampire hunter. A kraken simply is not his cup of tea.
Oh.
He's not specialized to fight against a monster like that. Yet the cannons on the main deck might be what he needs. You have reached Ghost Ship, stern. To the captain. Quarterdeck. Above the quarterdeck, there's the helm. In front of Elian, there's a door. It could be the captain's room. In the surrounding area, there are slashes everywhere. Helm. Broken aquabus. Helm. The helm is blocked. Broken aquabus. It has been hit by something quite heavy. It's an antique model, by the way. To the main deck, to the captain's room. Quarterdeck, to the captain's room.
Okay.
You have reached Ghost Ship. To the stern. Treasures, to the stern.
Okay, going to the main deck.
You have reached the Ghost Ship. To the captain. To the main. You have reached Ghost Ship. Main deck. To below deck. Main mast. Skeleton corpse. Cannons. Elian quickly counts the cannons.
Oh, yes.
12 in total nearby. 6 for each side. And since the Kraken is aligned with one of the sides, there are enough cannons for Elian and the crew. He's going to talk to the crew to convince them to help him with the cannons. Cannonballs. There are many cannonballs scattered near the cannons. In case of a battle, cannons. Elian must reach the crew as fast as he can. The Kraken. Elian must reach the crew as fast as he can. The Kraken hits the cannons, it will become a serious problem. Skeleton corpse. Main mast. To below deck. To the bow. To the stern. To the bow. To below. Main mast. To below. To the bow. To the stern.
Run, run.
You have reached Ghost Ship, stern. To the captain's room. To the main deck, broken aquabus. Helm. Quarterdeck, to the captain's room. To the main broken aquabus. To the main deck.
Where is it?
You have reached main mast, skeleton corpse. Main mast, to below deck.
Alright.
You have reached saving point, skeleton. The battle
no,
begins.
come on. It's not time for this. But where is there? Located.
The battle ends.
Okay.
Elian gains 100. Saving point. Front exit to the hold. You have reached Ghost. Battle begins.
Okay.
The battle
It's
ends.
dangerous, guys.
Elian gain back exit to below deck. Ghost.
No. Okay.
The battle begins.
Okay.
The battle ends. Elian paddle. There's a little water. Back exit to below deck. Back. You have reached necklace corpse. Skeleton. The battle begins.
Alright.
The battle
Skeleton
ends.
is dead.
Elian gains front exit to below deck. You have reached go saving point. You save sealed path. To the hold, sealed path. The other side of that wood map. To the hold. To the captain's room, saving point. To the captain's room, saving point. You say to the captain. You have reached treasures. To the stern. You have reached to the captain. To the main deck. Broken aqua. It has been hit by something quite... To the main deck. Broken aqua. It has been hit by something quite heavy. It's an antique model, by the way. Helm. The helm is blocked. The helm is blocked. Quarterdeck. Above the quarterdeck, there's the helm. In front of Elian, there's a door. It could be the captain's room. In the surrounding area, there are slashes everywhere. Above the quarterdeck, there's the helm. To the captain. To the main... You have reached. Go to below deck. To the bow. To the stern. To the speedboat.
Oh, here it is.
Elian quickly returns to the speedboat. The crew is all outside the cabin. They are scared to death.
Oh my.
Convincing them to help him with cannons might prove even harder than escaping from the Kraken. You have reached speed lifeboat. Crew member to lifeboat. There's a lifeboat in case of an emergency. Crew member to... He's on the verge of freaking out. The shotgun in his hands is useless, not even dangerous for the crew. Crew member 3. He's panicking. Even his chattiness won't help him this time. Amelia. Crew member 4. Amelia. Amelia is shaking, but she's the leader. If Elian wants their cooperation, then he must convince her first of all. They don't know what to do. Elian explains the situation, but they are too scared to help him. Meanwhile, the Kraken keeps on with its rampage. At a certain point, while Elian is trying to find the right words to make them react, a tentacle of the Kraken suddenly moves toward the speedboat. Elian doesn't make it in time to warn the crew, and so it hits the second member of the crew full in the head. There's nothing to do. It tears his head off, and the body falls. The crew starts to scream and freak out as they see his neck still spilling blood. Elian immediately shouts at them with all his voice to calm down. It seems to have some effect. With a harsh and unshakable voice, he tells the crew, especially Amelia, to stand up and help him with the cannons, or it will be the end for everyone. Amelia is with Elian, and in a few seconds the crew is ready to go. Crew member 4, crew member 5. He's returned to normal and will offer support to the others. To inside, to the ghost ship, lifeboat. Crew member lifeboat. His dead body is there in a pool of blood. Elian tries not to look at him, so the crew will do the same. To inside. Elian returns to the ghost ship. The crew quickly move towards the cannons that point towards the Kraken and start to fire. The Kraken is huge, but the explosions have some effect on him after all. Now it's Elian's turn. You have reached ghost ship. To below deck, to the bow, to the stern, to the speedboat. Cannonball, to the speed cannonball. There are many cannonballs scattered near the cannons. In case of a battle with cannons. Elian positions himself next to one of the last 2 free cannons and starts to fire. The Kraken becomes agitated and swings a tentacle towards Elian. He dodges it with perfect timing, but it hits the ship instead, making it shake. Elian must take into account that even if he manages to keep dodging it, the ship could be destroyed before they have the chance to escape. He must consider the eventuality of being hit on purpose to protect the ship during the battle. In any case, it will be a fight against time, so he doesn't waste a second. The battle begins. The battle ends.
Okay.
Elian makes a perfect dodge. The tentacle lands on the main deck, but that blow causes a terrible noise. Elian grows pale. That was the keel, and it's been crushed. A few seconds later, the main deck, actually the whole ship, splits in half. Both the parts incline, while the stern and the bow are pointing toward the sky. The crew and Elian fall helplessly into the sea. They desperately try to reach the speedboat, but this time the Kraken grabs it with a tentacle and smashes it, then tosses the remains towards them. The most lucky ones die with the blow. Then the Kraken aims at them, and someone gets hit by a tentacle. Someone else is grabbed and squeezed to death. It is a massacre. Elian swims in the opposite direction with all his strength, but there's no match in the sea. He just delays his death, which inevitably comes a few moments later, as for all living things. Swipe left to load the last saved game. You have reached Ghost Ship. Below saving point. To the captain's room. To the hold. Sealed path. To the captain's room. You have reached to old map. Logbook. Bookshelf. Old map. To below deck. To the stern.
I know what happened, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna...
You have reached life points. Game battle back. Alerts. Quit game. Hell Hunter. A new game.
Alright, guys.
Move among the load game.
That was different, guys. I was like, wow. Oh my god. Okay. Now that part will be on my next video, so please leave a like, subscribe, and yes, guys, comment, share. So okay, guys, I was confused, guys, of that. So I have to fight the monster. Leave in the comments, or the main developer, please help me on this, if you can, please, because I really don't understand. So please, so also please like, subscribe, and yes guys, take care and stay safe. Bye guys. Peace. Stay safe guys and take care, and please help me, developer, or other subscribers that have my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye guys.